Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of I Am Bullion. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a method that I use to generate some money for silver. And I know what you're thinking, boy, this crazy guy gets 60 subscriptions and now he's off his rocker. But indeed I'm not. Just trying to show a different way to think about things. You know, Silver Baggins, if you haven't checked him out, check out his channel. It's pretty cool. Great guy. He's got a series where he talks about taking back bottles, cans, getting a deposit, and using them to buy silver. And I think that's a clever thing to do in the states that take back bottles and cans. The state I'm in does that as well. I don't really see many laying around too often, but I think it's great. So what I do here is I just take my pocket change every day. I throw it into a container sitting on my dresser. And then at some point in time, I just get it into some rolls, and then I go cash them in and trade them in for some silver. Now the deal is, you might be looking at this and going, well, that's not going to make very much money. What do you have? Maybe an ounce there if you're lucky. A lot of quarters on top. But if you open this thing up, you'll see I've got quite a bit of change in there. And ironically, it doesn't take long. Now, like most other people, I use my debit card for most purchases. So I don't really end up with a lot of pocket change. And Mrs. Talking Bullion doesn't put her money in here. But all the same, it seems to add up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up my little machine here. Need some new batteries. And it's going to fill all the change down below. And now it's not a very fancy one. I have to pull it out to keep looking to see if it's full or not. We'll just put a couple in there, and then we'll pull it out and we'll take a look. So let's pull this open. So what you got to do when it's full is you pull it open, take the coin holder out. It's got a little slot in it, so you can push up from the bottom and get your rolls out. So again, you have to just kind of look at it as you go along and push it back in there, turn it on. Let's put a few more in there. And you just got to kind of wait it out. It sits here and spins around inside here. And that's about it. So I'll go ahead, won't make you watch this painful process. But it would be interesting if you guys, before you see the end of the video, it would be interesting to see if you could guess how much change is in here. Lots of silver in the sense of the color, not silver coins. Lots of quarters in there, some dimes, nickels. So what do you think? How much money do you think is there? I'm going to guess myself. I got a number in mind. But I'll go ahead and get this coin machine rolling, and I'll check back in when I'm done and show you what I got. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're back after rolling all those clad coins. Machine's over here, rolls are over here, so let's see what we got out of this. Got 4 rolls of quarters, 40 bucks, 2 rolls of dimes, that's another 10 bucks, so $50, 2 rolls of nickels, so 54, and 4 rolls of pennies. So $54, $55, $56 out of this. That's not too shabby. $56 will get me for sure 3 American Silver Eagles. 56 divided by 3. Most people can do that in their head. $18.67 I would have for each ounce. Probably wouldn't have to pay that much for them. But the thing is I've got some more over here. Like this roll of quarters is almost full, so I've got almost another $10 there, and I'll take this loose change with me to the bank. Why not? Cash it in. Nickels, only have a couple in there. Pennies are, it's hard to see, but they're about 2/3 of the way full, and then dimes are about 1/4 of the way full. So I've easily got another $10 there, and so what's that work out to? About $66. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's definitely a good silver budget there. And let me see if I can find something while I'm Got my camera out. You guys know that I love junk silver, constitutional 90%. Well, the other day, a couple weeks ago at a coin show, I bought, I don't know, it was less than $10, $7 or $8 worth. And I noticed this in the bag, and I knew what it was, but I bought it anyway. So check this out. I'm probably going to do a whole little video on this, but I'll give you a little preview. So what I found was a 1957 quarter. Pretty cool. And if you flip it over, it's a 1957 quarter. So two-headed quarter. Isn't that cool? Now I knew right away it was a magician coin. And if you look closely, let's see if we can get a better look at it. There is a line. There's a line in there where you can see it was cut in half. But let me tell you something. Somebody did a fantastic job on this. I put this on a scale, and this weighs exactly the same as a regular quarter. So, you know, when they cut it in half, they did a pretty good job of putting the two halves back together. But I'm not really sure what to do with this. I looked on eBay, and magician coins go for $10 to $15. That would definitely be a good profit off this thing. But what would you guys do with it? And again, I can't put my phone down because I'm hanging on to it, but you can't even feel this line. There's just, I don't know if they glued it back together. I don't know if they soldered it back together. I mean, there's no way this thing's coming apart. It's actually pretty cool. It's cool that they did two 1957s. And you know what it means is probably out there somewhere there's a couple tails stuck together as well. Yeah, just taking a look at it, the naked eye. They did a really good job on it. And I'm sure the guy put it in the bag knowing that it was a magician's coin. It weighed the same as a regular quarter, so why not sell it off as 90% or junk? It's silver by the weight. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? I think it's a really cool coin. What would you do with it if you owned it? Would you sell it? Would you keep it? Would you, play with it with the grandkids and win some money off of them? Or what would you do? Just kidding. But I'm sure the grandkids would get a huge kick out of it. But anyway, while I had it out, I thought I'd show that to you and see what you thought about it. Pretty cool, huh? It's got all that nice wear on it. Looks like it's been in circulation. So, anyway, I thought you might get a kick out of that. Thanks for watching another episode of I Am Bullion. I appreciate you spending some time looking at the another way to raise some money. And again, I'd like to give Silver Baggins a shout out. He's a pretty cool guy. If you haven't visited his channel, go ahead and do it. I think you'll really enjoy his enthusiasm and what he's doing over there. He's doing some pretty cool stuff. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching my videos. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, let's keep talking bullion.